Hello and welcome to Block Studios, where we like to build Lego, review sets, and do some stop motions. And today we have a really cool set to review. It is the Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber. This is set 75296. It's an 18+ set, and it has 663 pieces. This is going to be a really good Lego set to talk about with you guys. So with that being said, let's jump into it. Alright, on the front of the box we have a 18+ set 75296, 663 pieces. Nothing crazy spectacular about this. Usually when it's an 18+ set, they kind of do this, the dark backdrop with the set in the middle with a little intense, title up on top of there. There is no figure names. Obviously it's Darth Vader and an Imperial officer, but down here with an 18+ set, it doesn't really tell you what figures it comes with. On the back, again, it has the meditation chamber with Vader flipped the other direction. It shows kind of some scenes from the movie, how when it opens up and there's Darth Vader, the Imperial officers on the screen there, the dimensions of the set. But all in all, that's pretty much it. Obviously on the top, it has a minifigure of Darth Vader, kind of showing him actual size. But that's pretty much it for the box. Now we finish the box, let's get into the instructions. Here are the instructions. Obviously, it comes with a little QR code for those of you who enjoy the digital instructions over the paper instructions. But with these 18+ sets, it has little movie scenes, little quotes, little fun facts about the movie and Darth Vader. This shows the brick separator. If you guys don't know what it is, look in your instructions. It'll probably tell you what the brick separator is and what it does. It's a good, fun little tool. 112 pages and I think 137 steps. Yep. But with it being only 663 pieces, there's not a whole lot. Pretty basic instructions, nothing too crazy. So now that we've looked at the instructions, let's build the Lego. Yay! First on the minifigure list is the Imperial officer, and I gotta tell you, he's pretty boring. He's only got the single face, just a little printing on the hat and a little printing on the chest. That's it for the printing besides the back, but he's got his black hands for his gloves. As you can see now, you can see the back printing, but again, it's just your basic Imperial officer, just someone to be there. It's the person who runs up and tells Darth Vader about everything for him to open up the meditation chamber. So I guess they wouldn't go too crazy with this figure. There's nothing iconic about it, but he has one single blaster, and that's kind of it for this figure. Last up, we have Darth Vader with his amazing chest printing, arm printing, and leg printing with that iconic red lightsaber and his huge helmet. This particular one, I'm happy that they came out with the arm printing rather than going cheap and getting a older mold of Darth Vader without the arm printing, because I feel like that's a detail that is needed and good for this set. Darth Vader's helmet is a two-piece helmet, and his cape is the hard cloth fabric. It's not the soft cape, it's the harder one that creases and bends and everything like that, which is a little sad, but still, it's an alright figure. I'm happy that they included the arm printing and such great chest printing. It does have back printing, but of course the cape covers that. So all in all, I think this is the best figure in the set. Obviously there's only 2, and this set is about Vader, but I'm glad that they went with the arm printed Vader, not just a standard Darth Vader. Now that we have covered all of the minifigures, why don't we cover some of the build itself? A little close-up look, if you would. Up front, you can see that there is a plaque that is printed that has Darth Vader's meditation chamber on it. You can see on the lower platform that it has a little bit of detailing around with those vent covers. And on the back side, you can see a hook that actually holds Darth Vader's lightsaber while he is inside the meditation chamber, which I think is nice. That way you don't set it down, or it rolls off the shelf, or whatever, and it ends up getting lost. So I think that it's good that they put that in this particular set. On the back side, you can see that Technic rod back there, and that ball joint. There is actually no pin that holds the angled rod that holds the top of the meditation chamber to that back rod. I think it is nice that it is movable, and that ball joint is what holds it in place. It slides up and down and can close, it can stay open, whatever you want to do with it. I think it's nice that they put that little play feature in there, if you would. On the back side, you can see the back of it right now, but that is a big monitor that shows the generals that call Darth Vader while he's in his meditation chamber. You can see inside there is that C-shaped control panel that Darth Vader has to control the video feed and everything else. He has his chair inside there that does spin 360 degrees around while you have him inside. And if you quickly look, you can see the monitor inside. That is one of the 4 stickers. There is 3 quarter circle pieces that make up that white control panel inside there, and those are also stickers. So this set contains 4 stickers in total. But for this set, they're kind of large, they're not small, and they're very much needed, so you do have to put them in there to make this set look real. I will say that. But all in all, it's not that big of a deal with these minor stickers. I just think this is beautiful. I love the detailing. I like that it built it out smooth. I just think it's a very good representation of the scene in the movie. Now that we've kind of looked at it up close, let's kind of take a little look at the play features and the pros and cons with this set. Obviously, there's not many play features because it is more of a display set. It's more of a representation of the movie scene, in my opinion. But there are a few. Obviously, Darth Vader can spin 360 degrees inside there, as you can see that right there. He can spin around, move around, look at the screen, look back at the officer, all that. Super simple, but it is a feature in my opinion. Next up is the biggest feature. If you guys look right here, obviously this is held up by 2 Technic pieces. And this Technic piece, if you just lift up, it goes down like that and covers it up. Then you can just lift it back up and it will hold itself in place, which I think is really cool. It has this little ball joint that can sit in these little grooves all along here and hold itself up. That way you can see Vader, you can see the screen, and all that. Another little play feature in my opinion, which is kind of a little fun thing with this, is there's a little lightsaber holder on the back. I have noticed that a lot of sets with Darth Vader or Anakin, like Darth Vader's right there, his castle, that one, the TIE Fighter, also has a little lightsaber holder. So I think that's kind of a cool little feature on this. Cons is, there's really not that many because it is a display. I mean, the bottom's pretty much hollow like that. There's not a whole lot of filling in there. As you look around on this, you can see inside these areas, and you can see some colors right there, some tan pieces, which I think they could have just put some black Technic pins in that and kind of hit it a little bit better. But it's really not that bad, to be honest. These gaps are kind of big, so you can kind of see through them. There's really not too many negatives with this set. I think there's a lot of pros, honestly. I like how it's a great display. I like how smooth it is. I love when sets do this, when it's all just flat, smooth pieces all the way around. It just cleans it up, makes it nice and shiny, just like Darth Vader's helmet. I just think it's really nice. It's a beautiful display. I would love to have it at work where people can see it. And I think a light kit would actually look really good. There's kind of a light up top and a light amongst there, maybe one inside the screen in the back there. But honestly, with everything we've gone over and everything we've looked at on this, I would probably give this a 9 out of 10. A solid 9 out of 10. It's a great display piece. It's not very playable or switchable, but it's not a ship. So yeah, that's what it is. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I like the detail. I like how solid it is. It's very sturdy. I like the little mini play feature. I like the 2 figures. I like that they used arm printing Darth Vader, which is nice that they didn't go cheap with the Darth Vader. So for $70, you can't go wrong with this. And with that being said, guys, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit that like button, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
inside my own world of make-believe.